Hello and welcome to another video on this channel. Today we are doing another run of ODDCORE. Today I should play a little bit more quick as I don't have as much time today. So we are running on the edge because I didn't run it like one time. We are running Yo-Yo with Frog, with Slide and Teddy Bomb. We are going to be mainly using the Yo-Yo in this case. And we're gonna try to make this work and not die on the first 3 variants. Yeah, this can be quite tough. Because we can't get as many early green upgrades. Yeah, as I got in my last run with in which I got the 5 vending machine uses per Orc-Mart. That one was pretty crazy. You should go check it out on YouTube. We get the fire rate. We go to and we want to take as much green as possible. I just wasted a soul, very good. Yeah, to just get through these early variants. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to run on the Yo-Yo. So yes, we'll see that. We're going to definitely take double green. And we get... okay! I think we can just run lightning on the Yo-Yo. I think that's completely fine. That's reasonable. We do copy this one. The thing is, we can also get the Yo-Yo string is lightning, but if we don't get that, then lightning would be totally fine to run. Yeah, so this could be quite interesting. Yeah, I personally don't like cassettes on the edge that much. Because it's basically just, also for me at least, just get more greens early, and you don't need that many reds early, so yeah, it's a little bit boring in my opinion. And because I don't like playing runs in which I'm very squishy. Okay, we should be able to do this. Very good. That's great. Do we get... yeah, we get more greens. But if we want to go for lightning, then yellows would have also been fine. Ammo is... what is going on? We should be capable of doing this. Okay. Can I slide from this? I can. Okay, we need to do one more of those. Missed. I missed. No! Come on, dude, come on. Sad. Yeah, but I think it would have been possible. Yeah, so sorry if I'm playing this really boring, but that's just on the edge. That's just the way I prefer to play. And we're not going to have to go to the time room for the next Oddmart, as we already are going to get the upgrades with the cards we have. That was a hit, I guess. Dogs. Yeah, if I wouldn't have gotten the green upgrades, I would have probably been dead. And we get the Oddmart here. Could also get ice for the Yo-Yo. That would be a relatively good... that. I am not gonna complain about that. Okay, that also justifies... can I proc it with that even? I don't know. Probably not. Looks like at least. Yeah, that kind of justifies all the greens that we take. Yeah, maybe we actually run like ice on Yo-Yo, as that works also really well with the frog ult. That could be very interesting, not gonna lie. That could also be like relatively good. So I think we do that. Wouldn't say ice on Yo-Yo is like the meta. Personally also I really like nuclear. That is the most useless item in the entire game. Or like, not the most useless item in the entire game, just probably one of the most useless healing sources. One tag, so we cash out, yes. Had to do a little cut there, got interrupted anyways. So, how's your day been going? My day has been going pretty good. I missed. And I fell off the map. Oh my god, dude. And it's basically dead, very good. Okay. This is a frenzy? No, okay, it's not. Yeah, our damage has seen better days, but anyways. Off more time. We do take green and red here. Oh, a pogo stick is... Pogo stick sounds good. My favorite item, the pogo stick. Yeah, by the way, I have no clue how to play the yo-yo the most effective. I'm basically just doing what I'm thinking is, like, quite right. Yeah, so if you have tips how to play the yo-yo better, then you can write them in the comments. I appreciate them. Yeah, I don't like slide. Like, slide, I don't think it's good. Like, you have to be on the ground, and it's just can be quite awkward to use. I hate the watcher, so we don't take the watcher. Yeah, regarding the watcher, because that is something I found out on the Discord because I asked the dev of the game. Difficulty scales with the cleared variants. No, we're not with the number of the variant. So if you get skip button, for example, it's not going to slow down the scaling. It's going to increase the scaling. So you're actively making the game harder for you if you're okay. I'm serious, man. What is the bro? That is the worst selection of items that I have ever seen. What the hell is this crap, bro? Okay, we go to the time room after this variant. Yeah, but skip button, as I said, it just makes the game harder. So you shouldn't take it if you're like not broken already. Like, it's only good for speedruns or really long runs. Do we? Yeah, we can do a corruption. Yeah, we can do a corruption for Teddy. Like, our damage is already like not the worst. Very good. Clear the corruption. 50% damage. We do cash out. So, nice. We can get ice on our... Are you freaking kidding me, bro? What the shit, dude? Today's a day I get interrupted a lot. Anyways. What was I talking about? Yeah, we can get ice now on our yo-yo. That is pretty good. Because we're going to hit enemies a lot, there's a soul shrine back there. We do take that, I think. Yes. And we don't have enough. Of course we don't have enough. Okay, I mean, we already have like an earth shaker, so I hope we get like a lot more options for max life here. Okay, we are shredding him. That is a good sign. It's not the best, but okay. Another corruption. That's really good. Throw the teddy. Like, corruption on this variant especially is really not hard. Where did my teddy go? Oh, there. It was there. Interesting. And we continue. Yep. As I said, today people are like just wanting to interrupt me. Schwierig. And another interruption. At least we get an item. Do we go to... Yeah, just go. There's like one tax, so... Ready to get it now. Okay, so our card problems are like basically solved. That's good. I may actually get 2 green upgrades for this, as we got a trident, so we are not going to need as much of a red upgrade now. Also, the thing is, because we get ice, we don't need that much damage in general. Okay, good. No items, sadly. And boss time. Sad. Okay, there we go. Just this one. It's going to come back. Freeze him. Oh, we missed. That's bad. Get another one. Can I please? Oh, sad. Gotta run the Guardians another time. Or at least I like to call them the Guardians because they look like the boss. So they guard his HP bar from getting shredded. Okay, he do want to... Oh no, there's another one. I hope you appreciate the work that Pogo Stick does here. Okay, we got it very easily. Enemies explode, that's relatively good with Teddy Bomb. We get a cloner. That's good. Melee damage. We do take those 50%, that is just too good to turn down, and we're going to copy the Earth Shaker 100% here. So we're definitely going to get 2 greens. That's really important here in my opinion. As greens give max HP, and currently we don't have that much. And now by ice for the yo-yo. We could just go for burn on the frog actually, I don't think that hurts. I also really like lightning on the frog, but that is only if you do like a frog only run, so Don't know. No, because we're like not really using the frog, because it's in our case more of a support weapon. It's probably not really worth it to take anything that like needs the frog to actively be hitting. So yeah, you know, just the usual stuff, just the usual thinking. So currently we are not looking all too bad. We have 2 earth shakers. We have a decent amount of damage, I would say. We have the frog, which can just basically double our damage, and we get another corruption here, which is going to do reduced attacks again, and we can't go on this one. Because this one is relatively fast, I think I'm going to do it before going to the time room. And because I'm like also not the souls cap. So I'm not gonna complain. Okay, good. Nope, we don't do a soul run. It's not worth it here for the item. Do we? Yeah, we do cash out. As you can see, we can already get another upgrade. I don't know if we want a blue upgrade. I don't think we need it. I think it's in this case just a waste of the status. I'm not really using my gadgets that much. Like Slide is gonna be very nice to have in the big man fight, but like I don't think I need it that much. So yeah, you know. Yes, hell yeah, we do a corruption. I think that's pretty cool. We can throw a teddy bomb. Try to line the guys up. I think yo-yo is like one of the easiest weapons to do corruption with. Pretty easy. That could have been bad. Are you telling me I can't pick up this cactus? Okay, no, I can. I'm just stupid. We don't take a watcher. We don't need him. Because he can reduce our max life, and we really don't want to get the ice upgrade. It has a higher... Oh, that is really good. Yeah, get red and green. Yeah, but currently this looks... Oh my god, sunflowers. Why the goddamn sunflowers, man? Catch. Nice. Yeah, I'm really trying to go a little bit faster here as today I still have to go somewhere and I don't have that much time because I want to try and get this video uploading before I have to go there, so that's why I'm like really just ejecting relatively fast. Where? There. Okay, we are relatively short before the boss here. Oh my god, like I always get stuck on something. Very annoying. That is what you call map awareness. I don't have it. We do go another one. I think after this there's also an outmarch, so maybe we just go to the time room after this variant. It's gonna be fine. I think we need more damage. We should definitely get a red upgrade if we need it. Oh, we are taking some damage. Don't like that. Really don't like that. Don't know from where, but we're taking damage, so... Yeah. What is that? 2 more enemies? 2 more? Where? God damn it, where? What the hell? Were they like both in the ground? I said I wanted to go to the time room. Anyways, it's another cloner. I really want something with max life here. Healing is fine. We're going to get an additional item here, I think. Please, something with max life, please. Gadget cooldown. And then we get a green. What are we copying? Just another Earth Shaker? To be honest, hell yeah. Just another one. That was a 19 name, which increased. We can actually just buy Fire on the Frog, I think. That may serve us relatively well. Heal up a bit. Yeah, that's like a thing with soul healing. Soul healing is pretty shit if you don't have it heals that. It heals an additional 10. That really helps it go crazy. Die. Okay, very good. Eject. And we get the principle. Okay. It's basically dead. Very good. Okay. Oh my god. What am I doing? No, I have to go to the time room. Didn't notice that. Yeah, I should have sold him, maybe. Oh, 29. That's crazy shit. Where? Where? Somewhere. Oh my god, you can't tell me he spawned. And what am I doing? Okay. Thank you for dying. I appreciate it. Just randomly died. Don't know why, but he died. So, gonna count it as a win in my books. Okay, and that missed everything. Interesting. Please, thank you. Ult him. The ult is like really good. I get feeling. Very nice. Hey, die. It's another ult mart. Maybe should have tried to get the additional ice damage, but burn damage is fine. Yes, region. And we do get 2 greens here. Like, you don't need that many red upgrades if you have ice on something. And we just want the max life, and we need like more. We need at least 400 or 500. And because we're not getting him from items, I'm going to take the consistent route and take him from greens. As if you also take like less damage overall, it's just gonna be really nice. Especially for the big man fight, as the big man fight. Yeah, the big man does a ridiculous amount of damage, and if you can reduce the damage he takes, that's really nice. The thing is also, the higher the damage number something deals to you, the more you're gonna benefit from damage reduction in percent, so... yeah. That's really nice. Where? Oh, the hell. It was a huge crit. Why the heck did he fall off? Okay, good. I saw an item somewhere. Yeah, wasn't wrong about that. A fish! Okay, should definitely go to the time room after we cleared this one. He was dead. Can I get you guys down? Thank you. That's a big Telegram explosion, dude. Very good. Where there? Die. 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 Oh my god, come on. Can't be that hard. Thank you. Melee damage. That's good. Like 50% melee damage is a little bit less than a normal red upgrade. By the way, I'm just cashing out here because like I get a crazy amount of cards and I don't want to manually choose them. It's also theoretically like if you have only one tax, a cash out is going to be 100% more cards than manual picking. The thing is, you mostly don't even need that many cards, so manual picking would be better, but just the sheer amount of stats that you can get from that is quite ridiculous. No cloner, but we can get even more ice damage. Ammo is useless, stun is not that bad, and we take red and green. The thing is, red upgrades also increase the damage you deal to bosses, so a lot of the time they're going to be really worth it. By the way, we have not gotten one yo-yo weapon mod, which is quite sad, because the yo-yo weapon mods are probably like the coolest ones there are in this game. Sadly, I just don't see them that often. Should honestly play more yo-yo. Because yo-yo is like really good and really fun, especially if you get the weapon mods. Yeah, I think for today at least I've used like all my luck, so yeah. Because I also did like an engineer run today. Okay, I never said anything. I never said anything. We crit for 1000 damage just. Like, I don't know if you saw that, but we just crit for like 1000 damage. I don't know what, but quite insane. Just the power of the edge. Did you know that the edge is a viewing platform in on a building in New York? Just some fun facts. Go on, and we have to run. Yeah, I would say slide is relatively good for that. Yeah, slide is like really putting in some work here. Maybe a little bit. Oh, come on, dude, come on. Very good, it's boss time. Did I just like completely miss that? That's sad, that's quite sad. Thank you for dying. Yeah, we go time room. Just to quickly pull me out a little bit there. So that we don't die. But we really need a better form of healing somehow. Because currently it's not really working as well. So maybe the thing that makes okay damage, I guess. Yeah, we need something. Okay, I think our damage is actually like solved, so we're not going to need like any more red upgrades, I would say. We do get even more ice upgrades. Like if we can just nuke the boss, then we're fine either way, so it's good. How much time do I have left? Oh shit, I gotta go. Or? No, I don't have to. Or do I? No, okay. I have like theoretically 50 more minutes. That should be enough. really have to do like do the thumbnail relatively quick. That should be possible. Should have the time and also do some laundry while doing that, while like the file is exporting. Good. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna get like even more greens out of these Otmarts now. Just as many greens as I can get, so big man doesn't do that much damage to me. Because like damage-wise, we're like already completely fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, just finishing these up real quick. Yeah, ice is like working relatively well on the yo-yo. Oh my god, the freaking hands. Hey. Yeah, I think damage-wise we're fine. Like damage-wise, there's not that much more to ask for. Defensive-wise, there could be a little bit more things. Like the Teddy Bomb does a decent amount of damage, but like our yo-yo, if it crits, does even more. So no. Item, good. Please give me healing, something that healing. But that's good actually for the yo-yo because the yo-yo is considered a melee weapon. Don't ask me why, but it is. Just so you know, next time you see that bomb item, it's actually quite good on the yo-yo, I think. Haven't tested it too much, but it should be good because you hit the enemies a lot with the yo-yo actually. That's why I'm like running ice for it. Very interesting how fast this run was in the end, but it could be like that it wasn't that crazy fast. Dude, you leech. Off we go in the Otmart. No cloners, sadly. All damage is fine, and maybe actually we take red and green here. Okay, we're at 30% damage reduction. We heal 4 HP a second. That is not bad. We get one more Otmart. Just one more. Died. Okay, good. Something I would do, like if I would have really wanted to fully speedrun, I would have probably taken like 2 movement gadgets to make all the like big stages faster is what I'm thinking. But like I don't speedrun them like actively or something. I'm just trying, like my playstyle is more focused around getting consistent wins on yeah, like getting a win with basically everything on just a variant 50 run. That's what I mainly do. And that's why maybe like I don't do why I haven't done like any hard mode content, so to speak. And like what I'm still like quite kind of searching for is a good run for Soulful Playlist to take that thing into hard mode because like I'm quite interested in that. Oh, okay, now we are starting to shoot the arrows. Like I picked one of those arrows that have a like 10% chance when you attack to be fired out. Actually was worried about our time for a bit, but time is fine currently. Yeah, I don't think this run would be like yeah, anywhere near a record, but I don't think it's also, I don't think that it is that slow. Yeah. Still going to turn my Wi-Fi on just in case. Oh, no Otmart. Thought that was like an Otmart. Now, but okay, now the Otmart is after this variant, so we're going to go to the time room after this variant. We don't need it for the Otmart, but just in general to fill up the time, also before the big man fight. Yeah, just in case that we get like an arrow variant, then we would get more stats overall out of it, I think. Gypsies die. Dude. These rats! Yeah, I said I wanted to go to the time and looks like I didn't. Oh, I can get another Earthshaker. Or... I don't know what is better. Okay, we have 400 max life. That would be like a 200 base, but that doesn't work quite like that. I think the hammer doesn't stack as well. Yeah, we have a decent amount of movement speed, so we can take that. We're going to take 2 greens, I think. Yes, that seems to be worth it. Get even more ice damage. Now, the question is, what do we get here? Is it just the Earthshaker? I think so, yeah. For the thumbnail, you know? For the thumbnail. Because, like, 4 is the cap, so you can't really get more out of you, like, dupe them, which is possible. So, how you dupe is you try to get the item spawning in the shop, and then you also need a cloner to double the item that way. And this can like also work for credit card, I think. No, you can't clone credit card, so it doesn't work on that one. But nah. On items that have like caps, you can increase the cap with that strat by 1. We go time room. We fill up our time and we cash out. Let's see how long the big man lasts. Yeah, we got him. Okay, we are not dealing as much damage to him as we could have done. I think actually don't die here. Oh, don't die. Please. Okay. We're gonna cheese him a little bit here. This is not good for time. This is just good for making sure that you win the run. Because it also despawns all the enemies and they have to spawn again. How many... Like, I would get like 5 health from a soul. That is like nothing currently. So, yeah. I think I'm going to keep 3 souls so that I can go to the time room like every time. Think at 300 I'm going to go, yeah. No, now's the time. Please, hit him. Try to kill some of the ads. Do we go? Yeah, we go. Oh, this is bad. I don't like this. Yeah. I mean, we're just chasing him. Just the usual stuff if your run is not that great overall. Yeah. I mean, the build isn't that bad. It's just, I'm getting hit a lot. So I'm just doing this to, yeah, make sure that we win the run. This is what I, this is what I like said with consistency. This is how my consistency works. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little cheese, but yeah, I have to go, and I don't want to redo this run because I don't like playing with cassettes that reduce my max life by a lot. Do what? Where is this damage? At least we're dealing a big chunk of damage. As you can see, we're starting to go into the case here, and he's basically nice. He's dead. Okay, so we finished the run. Let's see what item. Okay. Eject, and we instantly jump. We don't talk about the build. Here you can see the build. This is the build. And to get the thumbnail done and get the upload going, I'm just gonna, yeah. Okay, 31 minutes. That's not quite as fast as I expected, but this wasn't the overall that great run. I mean, we had 4 Earthshakers, but like no max life. We started with minus 90. So it would have been a really good run if we didn't run that cassette, is what I would say. Yeah, but hope you enjoyed this video. This one had to be a little bit more quick. Yeah, but I think it was a solid run. I just fumbled the big man fight a bit. Had to cheese it. Yeah, still hope you enjoyed this video. Big thanks to the guy who suggested this on Discord. Like, he basically only suggested the cassette because, like, he didn't know any of the weapons or the gadgets. So I chose that basically for him, but he chose the cassette. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you're watching this, I don't think so you're going to watch this, but it's your cassette, so I did it. Yeah, if you want to see some more specific loadouts, then you can write them in the comments. I'm always open to do stuff like that. So yeah, if you want, then you can suggest loadouts. And yeah, goodbye.